Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Both these teams last week had disappointing weeks. They were supposed to beat the teams that they were playing. Both these teams were missing key contributors, and you're thinking about the Jets, how they didn't have a lot of their defensive starters, and you're thinking about the Ravens, how they didn't have Lamar Jackson, and the Bears still lost that game. Coming to this game, both these teams need to win to keep pace in their division to not only try to contest for a division title, but try to make the playoffs. So in this one here, the Chicago Bears on paper, when you think about overall collectively, there was a lot made of the offense with Ben Johnson. They haven't been exactly as offensively outputting as you like. They have gone on a win streak, but you got to think they came back down to earth when they played the Ravens. The Ravens did simple things like disguise defenses and just waited till the last minute to pop out. When you're thinking about overall, Caleb Williams needs to step up and be a better quarterback. And I think that leading by example and pushing the pedal to the gas, pushing the pedal to the metal gas-wise, you're forcing the defense to do the same thing for you. And what that means is when you're leading by example, you're leading the team. You're taking charge. You're making sure that offensively your guys are intact. You're making sure that you're putting pressure on the other team's defense to where they're going to have to play a perfect game in order to stop you. You're making sure your checkdowns are correct. You're making sure you're getting the best out of your wide receiving core. Your offensive line is blocking, and y'all are doing the best that you can do running the football. In this offense, they leave a lot on the field. They leave a lot, and they miss a lot of open throws. Against the Cincinnati Bengals, the Bengals are going to offensively put out a lot of offense. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins have been getting a lot of targets lately. They've been getting a lot of touchdowns lately, and Joe Flacco understands these are my two go-to guys that I need my bread and butter. I'm going to give them lots of targets, and they're going to go after them each and every week at this point moving forward since Joe Burrow went down. So in this one here, I have full confidence that the Chicago Bears can get the job done, but offensively, I feel like the Bengals are not going to make the same mistake that they made last week and allow like the Jets to stick around. They're going to keep that pedal to the gas, and I think that the Bears are going to lose this football game. I feel like the Bengals offensively are going to stretch them out. They're going to use Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and get the offense involved. They're going to do everything they can to make sure that they get double-digit targets for Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins is going to get a lot more targets this week than he did last week. So I feel like the Bengals offensively are a better team, and that's just because Joe Flacco is going to force-feed these guys the football. He's going to make sure Jamar Chase gets at least 15 targets, 14 targets. The way that they're targeting these guys, they're going to hit 1,000 yards. They're going to possibly have multiple-digit touchdowns because at this point, it's no other options on the Bengals that you can rely on. So I'm picking the Bengals to win this one. All you Bears fans, Bengals fans, get in the comment section below to check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.